What's going on, world-class athlete? What is the key for you to hit your two-handed backhand with effortless power and consistency? Before I mastered the 3 things you're gonna learn in this video of the unit turn and backswing, the acceleration and racket flip, and the contact and recovery, my backhand always used to feel really tight, really tense, and weak. In pressure situations, I would overhit the ball, I would miss it, but everything transformed for me when I traveled across the country and learned from Dr. Brian Gordon. And based off of his quantitative research on the two-handed backhand, I learned the concepts that you're gonna master in this video. And as a result, now when I hit my two-handed backhand, I feel totally in control, easy, and effortless. And you're gonna make that transformation too. You're gonna go from feeling really tight to feeling that effortless power by the end of today's video. So if you're excited to make that transformation, let's jump right into the unit turn and backswing. Wouldn't it be great if you could feel totally effortless on your two-handed backhand? Well, that's 100% possible for you by mastering the unit turn and the backswing. A really common mistake that a lot of players make is they'll try to generate the majority of the power with their arm just like that. But on the pro two-handed backhand, on the Djokovic backhand, the majority of power is gonna come from the core, the legs, and the body going into the shot, just like that. And that's only possible for you by mastering this unit turn. So the step-by-step process for you to master this is it all starts from the ground up. As you identify your opponent's shot, you're gonna land a wide split step and turn your entire body as a unit, adjusting with your outsteps to the ball. The key checkpoints here are that you want to rotate your torso at least 90 degrees to the oncoming ball. The majority of footwork patterns that the pros use on the two-handed backhand, particularly Djokovic, is going to be into a closed stance. This allows you to get that maximum core rotation and power from the core as you go into the acceleration. So to recap, you're going to land that wide aggressive split. You're going to rotate your entire body as a unit until you're about 90 degrees to the ball. From there, the last piece, you want to have your arm, your right arm, straight and relaxed, set at about 630. If this was 6, this was 5, you want to be at about 630 right there with the left arm bent. From this position, you're now fully ready and coiled to generate that effortless pop from those bigger muscles into the shot, which we're going to cover in the acceleration and racket flip. What's the key for you to get both that massive power and consistency? It has everything to do with the acceleration and racket flip. As we'll see Djokovic from a side angle, when he executes his forward swing, he'll start from the checkpoints we just covered of the at least 90-degree turn, the right arm straight, the left arm bent. Then here's where the magic happens. Here's where you're gonna tap into that effortless power and consistency. Watch how as Djokovic accelerates, he's gonna start from the ground, driving his right leg, turning his core, and then pulling with his right. Now, as you pull with the right, what you wanna feel, and this is what really allowed my backhand to transform, to start feeling so much more pop going forward into the shot. And as you accelerate, what you want to feel is a stretch in your back shoulder and your lat muscle. This is caused by simultaneously driving the legs, rotating, pulling the arm forward all together as one piece. This creates a stretch in those shoulder muscles, which allows you to turbocharge your forward swing. From there, once you accomplish that first initial pull of the racket, you're gonna push by straightening out your left arm. By accomplishing these motions in tandem of straightening the arm, now you're gonna create that gorgeous racket flip. A really common mistake that a lot of players make is they'll try to flip their racket with their arms deliberately. But on the Djokovic backhand, the flip is not created consciously, but as a result of the big muscles in the arms going forward and the weight of the racket naturally lagging behind. Altogether, it should look like this, going forward into the shot. So now you've successfully initiated your acceleration from the bigger muscles of your body. You've created that gorgeous ATP racket flip. Lastly, we're gonna cover that contact, finish, and recovery. All right, world-class athlete, you now know exactly how to get set. You know exactly how to accelerate. Let's close with precisely how, where you should make contact and exactly how to recover to maximize your speed on the court and dominate in those rallies. The optimal contact point on the two-handed backhand is as you've driven the legs, rotated, pulled the racket forward, you want to make contact with your torso rotated roughly 45 degrees to the net like that. He would be fully parallel. You want to be about 45 degrees. And really key here is at contact, you want to make sure that your left arm is straight. This is going to provide two huge benefits. By having your left arm straight, it's going to allow you to, number one, get the maximum amount of leverage from that left arm. And number two, allow you to generate the maximum amount of topspin with the surface area of the racket from the shoulder internal rotation. Really common mistake here, and what I used to do on my backhand is I would really tense my arms in and bring my arms close together like that. And although you can hit a decent shot, it's gonna really impinge those muscles and not allow you to tap into that really amazing, effortless experience going forward. So now that you know exactly how to make contact, the optimal way to recover is basically gonna look something like this. As you hit the shot, you're gonna take a drop step, a cross step, and then a shuffle step back. By executing that footwork pattern of the close stance pivot, contact, then drop, cross, and shuffle, it's gonna allow you to immediately get back into the center of the court while generating that power and fluidity. So athletes, I hope you guys absolutely love this video. I so wish that I knew these three keys when I first started playing. It would have allowed me to improve my backhand at such a faster rate. So, as always, make sure you click that like button, click that subscribe button, and I'll see you on next week's video. Let's go!